Hey y'all, this is Blazing Diamond Rose. I first want to say I haven't done a video in years. Usually my videos are poems, contain pictures, have been like blog excerpts when I used to keep a online blog. The point of this video is to try to encourage and help encourage persecuted Christians, aka targeted individuals, people who may not even realize they're being targeted because they're called to a spiritual warfare. They may think it's just secular, they may think it's just psychological, they may think the world is just on the verge of just purging, like the Purge series movies, or verge of pandemonium, spiritual, like just psychedelic stuff, but it's way more than that. They're being called to spiritual warfare. They may not even believe they're Christians, or may not even think they believe in God. They may be agnostic or whatever, but they're being called to the battle just as much as newborn Christians, just as much as elder, veteran Christians who've been trained up in the word of the Lord and in the church since they were babies, but now are being challenged in these end times to try to make them apostates, defects of the faith, especially if they're Christian leaders, they're Christian parents, they're Christian teachers, people in critical, particular positions in the community to help guide the youth, help guide future generations, help maintain some level of foundation and traditionalism within the foundations of our country, the values and constitution that our United States of America was formed on. You know, from the start off of the Revolution to the Civil War, to the emancipation of uh, the slaves. You know, to World War I, II, all that stuff. Oh, we're not in three yet. Are we in World War III? So, it's like psychotropic war, right? Anyway, yeah. So first and foremost, I want to say, like, again, this video is called "You're Not Alone." It's to when I first, years ago, I've been going through this stuff for like 10, 15, I don't know how many long years now. It's been a while. The thing is, but when I first found out or discovered that I wasn't just spazzing out, going crazy, had some sort of something beyond a mental illness, I was encouraged by testimonies of faith and testimonies of trials and tribulations that different people were going through. Reading about different articles, because I start thinking outside the box, not just blaming myself for whatever things I was going through, whatever things, sinful natures I know I have, and sins I've known I committed. Not thinking beyond mental illness or mental weaknesses or physical illnesses within my family, hereditary or otherwise. Thinking beyond, oh, I must be punished or experiencing some sort of curse or generational curse. I had to dig deep in the Bible, and I also had to seek out, well, dang, I can't be the only one going through this. What makes me so special? So I had to step outside of myself and really try to see what's really going on in the world that they're not highlighting, they're not amplifying. It's got to be other people going through something, going through similar stuff. And then that's when I started seeing a trend of videos, different type of videos of people going through different experiences. And I encourage you to check out my little playlist, my public playlist of advocacy education on there. of different videos I've come across over the years related to different experiences I've had in my journey and in my personal battles with persecution in my faith, persecution generally as a human being. Yeah, so I just want to say that first and foremost, that the reason why, again, I've been quiet or trying to be quiet for a while, just going through inner turmoil, trying to make sure and keep my my motivation, my encouragement, my momentum to want to pray for myself, for my family, for people, especially for others, and not be like Jonah, and not be like, oh, everybody is against me, that I can't even pray for my own family. Just falling into the trap in a game of these things that really want you to just spaz out and be defective all the way around, to where you're not even good for your own self, your family, nothing, because you're giving power to these delusions, these schemes of the enemy, whether they're secular or spiritual. And really, they're a combination. They're all that. You know what I mean? So we have to consult the Lord. We have to stay in prayer. We have to stay humble, because we can't just feed off what we're given, what's put in our feed. That's not our food. We can't eat that. We have to reject it as poison. We have to